Hi everyone, we just want to have a little chat about something that's we want to implement. We want to implement it straight away actually, and that's next Sunday. We're going to move our services to 9 o'clock. That's our pre-recorded service to 9 o'clock. We're going to have Zoom at 10 o'clock. And you know, there are some very practical reasons behind that, and there are also some deeper theological reasons behind that. One of the practical reasons behind that is the days are getting shorter. We want to position our services where we can use the rest of the day in practical ways, in connecting ways, in serving our community ways. And just by moving it to 9 o'clock, we feel that will be helpful. All of those kind of reasons. We've got some theological reflections on that as well. Says.
So Jesus talks in John 10:10, one of my favourite verses. I have come that you may have life, and life to the full. And for me, this season of lockdown and being forced to stop doing lots of things has really encouraged me to think about what is life? What is life to the full? And it's encouraging us as church to think about what is church? And when we can't meet traditionally, which bits of church do we want to grab hold of? And which bits are we missing and we would love to get back to? And Jesus calls us to have that life and life to the full. But God also knows that we as people need rest. And that's why when he even planned the very beginning of the world, he put in Sabbath, a Sabbath rest. This is a day for you to rest in my love and in my goodness and in my abundance. And sometimes Sunday can feel really busy, and sometimes Sunday can feel really crazy and there's loads going on. And one of the real blessings about being forced to step back and stop might be having that little bit more space. So what we wanted to do is make the most of it, make the most of this space, so that we are saying we're coming together to start your Sabbath day together, worshipping God, joining together, learning from His Word, learning from the Bible, meeting and having coffee virtually together, so that we can go out and we can live life to the full, that we can love God, love others, and love ourselves. And there's a whole raft of ways we could do that. We see this as a gift of time, an opportunity to get stuck in and do some stuff. So what might you do?
Well, we might do a number of things, mightn't we? We might decide to bless the town in a particular way. We might do that via, I don't know, litter picking, things like that. An opportunity to catch up with family and with friends in a particular way. We just want to be creative about how we might use this time, which we believe God has given us.
You might want to go fishing.
Sure.
You might want to go out and paint. You might want to go for a walk. You might want to ring someone up and say, hey, come walk my dog with me. You might want to climb a mountain. You might want to do something really extravagant. You might want to just sit in the sunshine and rest. You might want to get out and get some litter pickers and head up in parts of town you've seen that are really messy. Get going, get picking, get the litter. You might want to go and build a den in the woods. You might want to invite your neighbour around for a coffee.
It might be a question of visiting that neighbour who it's been on your mind for ages and things like that, but you just haven't had the opportunity. And the last thing we want to do on a Sunday is to push those opportunities away. We want you to embrace those opportunities, a chance to bless the community in which we're in here in Portishead.
You might even want to come somewhere like this and pray for the town.
One of the things I've done recently, and I said this on a church update, is I'm praying now through the church sweet list and praying for everybody within the church. You might want to do that. There are myriads of things that you can do, but we want to provide you with the opportunity to be able to do them. So that's part of the rationale behind moving our service to 9 o'clock.
But Dave, I just don't get up early. What can I do?
Well, I suppose you could. The important thing is you join for Zoom at 10, and then you could watch it afterwards. So there are opportunities. 9 to 10 is when it's going to be premiered. After Zoom, it's still available. So you can still join us for Zoom. You can still connect with people, which is incredibly important, and I don't want to diminish that. It's really important that we connect in whichever way we can, and Zoom is a wonderful way of doing that, albeit a bit limiting. But if getting the service at 9 is too much, then watch the service later. Some of you are doing that already, we know that.
And we're really excited to hear some of these stories of how you are living life to the full. What are you doing to love your neighbour, to love God, and to love yourself in a safe and socially distanced kind of way? So we're looking forward to hearing those stories. We're looking forward to hearing your testimonies to encourage us.
Take care of yourself. Stay connected. God bless. God bless you.
Bye!
And God bless Porter's Head. And, you know, the reasons why we're doing that are